So the power of Sony. So we have been, we have a wide range of Sony sister companies with a huge amount of experience in various aspects of screens, sound, touch, AI, and we need to ensure that we look at how we enhance these and bring them into our communication skills. So we're seeing a lot of kind of high quality trends outside of the smartphone business. So a lot of feedback from kind of around the world is that smartphones are the technology is pretty much saturated. But if we look at capturing technology, we're looking at resolutions up to about 40 megapixels, 400k ISO ratings, and up to 2,000 frames per second in some professional cameras. And similarly, in screens from from the Bravia side of the business, we're seeing viewing moving towards 8K in 2020. 4K kind of launched 2013. We had the Z5 Premium a couple of years ago that had 4K enabled on it as well. And then obviously from a network point of view, to support all this additional detail and data transfer, 4G Plus will be available this year, and moving towards 2020 we'll have 5G rolled out in the market. So at Sony, we're all about that kind of last 1 inch. How do we really push the boundaries of innovation? We've done it throughout our history, and we're looking to continue that process today. So there's a range of smart products that we're announcing at MWC today. Xperia Ear is on the market already. Xperia Touch is the Xperia projector product that was a previous concept. It's now being commercialized and be brought to market this spring. Xperia Agent is a concept product again, which will connect your home, and a new open ear concept as well, which we'll go through in a little bit of detail. So your personal assistant, Xperia Ear, has been available in the market for some time now. It uses Sony Agent technology as a conversational tool that will help you interact with the world around you and your device. Xperia Touch is our new projector, short throw projector that will turn any flat surface up to a 23-inch HD screen. So this has huge amounts of capabilities and opportunities to use for gaming. You can use all the Android games from the Google Play Store at the moment, and it'll give a huge amount of opportunities for developers to use this product as well. So I said, yeah, any screen, it'll use a wide range of IR transmitters and receivers to interpret the touch on any flat surface and create that full 23-inch HD interactive display. Xperia Agent is a concept that we're continuing to develop. So this is streamlined all your devices into a connected home where you have a conversational interaction with the products in your world, rather than touch and integration with a smartphone, for example. An Xperia Ear open style concept. So effectively, we're taking the concept of Xperia Ear and developing that further to ensure that we have an experience where you can still experience the full world around you. So it has a loop style element here, which will enable the sound from the world around you still, kind of to be you to still interact with that, while giving you the capability of getting your notifications, replying to emails or text messages via your voice commands. So there are some of the smart products. We're delighted to announce as well the launch of the Xperia XZ Premium as our premium flagship in our Xperia X range. The Xperia XZ Premium is based on 3 core principles. So camera, display and performance. And we can go through each one in a little bit of detail. So our latest camera innovations in one smartphone. So that's all the technologies we have from the Alpha and Cybershot Sony companies, and building those technologies into a smartphone to make sure that you have the crispest, fast-moving images and the highest level of clarity in all the images that you take. So we're introducing Motion Eye is the new camera module. It's called. We'll offer super slow motion, so up to 960 frames per second, which is up to 4 times quicker than anything that's currently available in a smartphone. We're also introducing predictive capture, which will give you an option to take multiple images in any action scene and allow you to pick the best. We're continuing to improve our low light and improve the resolution and clear texture of our images as well. So this is Motion Eye. So it's the world's first memory stacked sensor in a smartphone. So in a conventional sensor, the transfer data is seen here, and we've improved this by up to 5 times by introducing a memory layer within the camera as well. So this is an example of some of the super slow motion videos that can be taken with that have been taken with the Xperia device. So in terms of how to make this work, so this is how the transfer data will come through. You'll be able to make a video and then transfer it to super slow motion, which will increase the frames per second to 960 frames per second, and then drop back into the standard 30 frames per second video recording. So it'll all be done on the screen of the device, and you can switch directly from 30 frames per second up to 960 to give those action shots where you have the live action, then into super slow and back to live action again, which is really immersive and will dramatize the image, as you can see here. So this guy is spinning basketball, you flick it into super slow motion, so it's recording 960 frames per second back into full speed, and again we can drop back into the super slow motion again, given that super clear quality on the image as it spins around. So again, it's about dramatizing everyday moments. So how slow motion and 960 frames per second in the simplest of circumstances, even the likes of lighting a lighter, you'll see a really dramatic impact of those, or bursting a balloon. It'll freeze time into kind of super slow motion. So the other big element is predictive capture. So predictive capture is effectively how it works is it takes a number of shots and it will give you the option to pick the best shot from 1 second before the image was taken. So if you can imagine, from my point of view, when I take pictures, I miss a lot of them because it's time to take my phone out of my pocket and it takes a picture the moment it's passed. So effectively, this starts buffering images from a second before, and will give you an option of 4. It'll also automatically detect when there's action in your image, and it will capture and it will revert to this predictive capture. So if there's no action in your shot, it will take 1 standard frame, but if it does pick up action in your shot, it'll take this predictive capture and start buffering images from before you press the shutter button. In terms of the image quality, we've looked to continue to improve the low light, to offer pure blacks and in bright, really bright, brilliant colours, and much finer clarity in the images as well. This applies to brighter conditions as well, where we look to offer much higher levels of clarity, texture and true colour in all our images using the new Motion Eye camera technology. So daytime higher resolution, clear texture, less noise and sparkling contrast at night time. So this has been done by improving the XMORS for mobile sensor. So it's a 19% bigger pixel in the sensor itself, and a 5 times faster scan using that memory stacked camera sensor. We've also improved the bions for mobile in motion detection, and the G lens offering greater clarity in the images. So the XZ Premium. This is the Motion Eye, an overview of the Motion Eye camera. But again, that's the camera element only. One of the other key innovation areas that we're looking to exploit is around display. So 4K HDR is a new premium standard in the industry for TV and for Bravia, but kind of still kind of pretty pricey, but offer really brighter and more colors and higher contrast on the screens. So we're delighted to introduce that the XZ Premium will be the first mobile with a 4K HDR display, giving you exceptional contrast and detail using 4K technology that's never before been used in a smartphone. And in addition to this, so one of the challenges of kind of to deliver 4K, which delivers more color, contrast, and detail in your images, is where the content is available from. So we're delighted to announce today as well a partnership with Amazon Prime Video, which will become available later on in the spring. Amazon is now one of the only streaming platforms which will offer 4K HDR via their mobile app, and now available in over 200 countries as well. So we were working with Amazon to deliver 4K HDR content to the XZ Premium. In terms of performance of the device, again, we'll be the world's first. We're offering the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 processor which will offer up to 1 gig download on your device. So the fastest download on a device to date. Reliable all-day battery, which will incorporate stamina mode to extend the lifespan of your battery, but also battery care using Qnovo adaptive charging, which will expand the lifespan of your battery over the term of your traditionally 2-year contract on your device. The Qnovo adaptive charging was introduced on last year's product range, and we've now improved and expanded on that to almost double the lifespan again on the battery life. In terms of innovation and one-timeless design, we're looking to evolve the loop design and unified glass loop surface. That's what was introduced on the XZ range last year. And we're also introducing a premium mirror effect using 2.5D glass and Gorilla 5 glass on the devices as well. This loop design has evolved and giving a clear loop glass surface. So it'll be Gorilla Glass 5 on the front and back of the surface, but it'll also have a metal antenna on the top and bottom of the device, which will act as an antenna, which will also offer a diamond cut around the edge, offering that premium experience in the device itself. It'll come in luminous chrome and deep sea black. So the deep sea black has a hue of blue through it, which expands on the story from the XZ forest blue device launched last year. Again, in Ireland, we're used to a shower or two, so the XZ Premium will be IP65 and 68 rated, so a water resistant capability. And then in addition to this, we'll also be announcing Xperia XZS. The XZS won't be available in the Irish market, but will be introduced in the coming months in some markets globally. It'll become available in black, warm silver and ice blue. We're also delighted to announce that the XA1 will become available in the Irish market in spring of this year as well. The XA1 is using the capabilities of our previous flagship products and putting them into the new super mid-range product that we see today. So 23 megapixel camera. So this is taking our previous flagship camera module and putting it into the super mid-range with a redesigned borderless display similar to the XA design, which has been evolved to this loop design. So offering really high resolution 23 megapixel pictures, quick launch and hybrid autofocus to capture any moment in a split second, and phenomenal experience in low light surroundings as well. The product itself will be available in black, white, pink and gold, and will be available later this spring in the Irish market. In addition, there's another product, XA1 Ultra, which is a 6-inch version of that, which will be available from late spring in selected markets, but not in the Irish market initially. So the lineup and the new announcements from Mobile World Congress today are the Xperia XZ Premium as our premium flagship and the very best of Sony into our latest smartphone device, the XZS, the XA1 Ultra and the XA1, which will also be available in Ireland.